Tree rodents everywhere. Vermin. Hello. Welcome to another episode of Normalising Rarities. I'm Francis. That's a Scepter Eye egg. And nobody else is here in the warehouse. So, yeah, I'm a bit lonely. Hello. This is Top Rook. Oh, there's Kiara looking joyful as ever. If you've never been here before, well, we're Africa's oldest and most reputable wholesaler of minerals, rocks, fossils, shiny things, and happy days, especially on the weekends. Please take the time, if you are new, to read Cara's short story in the description beneath the video. It involves riveting reading and interesting facts, like we're a wholesaler that's based in Africa, and obviously we'll have to ship across the pond, if you're across the pond. Minimum amount that we ship is 10 kilograms. You don't have to do it all at the same time. You're welcome to stockpile up to a certain point, of course. I think it's 6 months. Then we take your rocks and we eat them. Right. Other than that, it's comment to claim. Comment the box number. That's all you need to do. Cara will, at the end of the sale, put in a comment in the comment section, because she's cunning like that, as to all the flats that have been claimed. So everyone who's waking up a bit later in Australia and Tokyo, you'll know what's available and what's not available. Coming up, there's a couple of interesting flats. We've got 3 trolleys, and this murky light's not going to help, so I'm going to jump right in. First up, we've got some very nice malachite spheres from the Congo. All 6 of these. They are, of course, invariably 95% of the time conglomerates, because malachite simply doesn't grow on trees or big shelves to go and cut and create spheres. So, yeah, this is handmade. You can obviously see it's not a perfect sphere, but that is probably the runt of the litter. That'll be very good at the very best. Beautiful patterns. You can see conglomerate's quite easy to spot, but still, that's a very nice little sphere. These little malachite balls of green joy, they weigh 940 grams. They're going to cost $75. This is flat 101. On to some black tourmaline and the no, this is the black tourmaline with orthoclase only. And these little fellas here, smaller crystals, but they are pretty much perfectly formed. Beautiful luster. There's 35 of them in this flat. Sometimes it's worth looking through these, because not entirely uncommon, but aquamarine likes hanging out with these. These are, I suspect, from the Kariba region in Namibia, Rongo. They weigh all of, well, slightly more than 1 kilogram. They're going to cost $70. This is flat number 882. We jump way east across southern Africa and into Swaziland, where we got some Swazi bloodstone. That is beautiful red jasper in a banquet of mostly, I'd want to say vermiculite, but that's a cheat word. Schist. Oh, there's quartz in there. There's a fair amount of what is that epidode family member again? Oh dear, my mind's just gone blank on me. Gav.
What's up?
Zoisite, thank you. I just couldn't remember until I said Gav. Shot, mate. There we go. Beautiful Swazi bloodstone, or I'll say call us. It's another version of dragon bloodstone. 2.47 kilograms worth of lapidary material, rated very good to A grade. They don't cost very much. These are going to cost $25 for 12 cob pieces. This is flat 302. On to some beautiful smoky quartz palm stones. There are 24 in this flat. and some of them are absolutely beautiful. And I do mean there is double A grade in there, as well as I saw one reasonably mucky one. Yeah, I suppose that's your very good there only. But generally speaking, this is A to double A grade. They are gorgeous. Beautiful clarity. Some beautiful veils. The largest of the bunch. This is almost it is actually a little bit smoky. It's not purely optical clear quartz. You can see it's better. This way it is slightly smoky. These 24, they weigh 1.58 kilograms. They're going to cost $73. This is flat number 145. Next up, and onto some chaos quartz. This is phantom quartz from the chaotic Congo. And I tell you what, I would like to take my time with these, because some of these little phantoms, they are absolutely gorgeous. The clarity on these crystals are next to none, and the red hematoid phantoms are beautiful. So if you are a quartz lover, happy days. Look at that clarity, man. That is superb, and it's got a nice little bedrock of amethyst as well. This one tickled me first. How about this? Look at that. That is, the red hematoid has given way to what looks like a solid layer of either hematite or goethite. That is beautiful. Busy quartz. This is probably the worst of the bunch, and still it has that one in the middle, beautiful red hematoid crystal. This flat here, there's 12 of them. Here's one with only clear quartz. You can see right down through them to the amethyst beneath. Beautiful. They weigh 1.331 kilograms for the 12. They're going to cost $59. This is flat 167. Next up, clear quartz points, all 35 of beautiful optically clear quartz points. The only one that isn't is this one with a beautiful little smoky phantom and some eye in there as well. Oh, some chlorite. Oh, there's more chlorite. There's lepidocrosite. Hello. Oh, let's zoom out and just. Oops, no. There we go. How beautiful are those, man? What's going on here? What's going on here? There we go. Little red hematoid action. That's a nice little veil. That's a lovely flat. They weigh all of, what is this? 580 grams. They're going to cost $55. This is flat number 109. All right, now next we got some Salros, or some cobalt-bearing dolomite. Two reasonably large specimens, and I tell you what, my eye is immediately drawn to this little crystal there amongst the pink cobalt dolomite. Is it just a crystal? It is from Katanga province, so I have no idea if that's just a normal quartz piece. It's interesting. These do anything from the Congo is always likely, and almost I expect them to come with various different minerals and surprises. There's more of these little, it's just quartz. There's more of them here, I think. Well, splashes of pterogenite as well. There's a little nice gentle bit of malachite in the oceans of pink. Reasonable big base. These weigh all of 1.26 kilograms, rated very good to, well, rated very good. They're going to cost $42. This is flat number 319. Lekker. Up next, this is from, I don't know, wait, where is this from? This is not Zimbabwe. It looks like, yeah, no, it's Zimbabwean. Tell me an 8-year-old has been polishing without telling me that an 8-year-old has been polishing. That is a very likable hot bit of rhodonite, quite a lot of spessartine, garnet in there as well. Is 4 free forms. Wow, that's a heart. What's a free heart? How would you describe this heart, Gaynor? Hearty? Red?
That's beautiful. Pinky red. Beautiful.
Thank you, Gaynor. There we go. It's beautiful. Pinky red. Righto. This is a bit more orangey red. A little bit of biotite in there as well. Quartz. It's a bit of a... Wouldn't accuse them of... this polish is a bit better. This deposit also sometimes a shared space with amazonite. I've seen these rhodonite specimens, especially the rough ones. Cindy, you got a flat with amazonite and spessartine in one specimen. These weigh 1.6 kilograms. They rated as good, very good to A grade. Don't ask me which one is A grade, but happy days. They're going to cost $48. This is flat 328. Next up, we got some celestite 3. What are these? These are look A grade. That's because they are A grade. 3 A grade celestite. Little geodes, little mini ones, and look at the crystals on these. Beautiful, clean. There's a little bit of a scuff there, but other than that, that's a beautiful little geode. I like these small little crystals in the center. Comes up like a little bridge sometimes. That crystal there is magic. Also a little bit of a scuff on the tip there, but beautiful, clean planes. That's a beauty. The third one, I'd say this is very good, not A. Still very nice. They weigh 2.22 kilograms. They're going to cost all of $53. That's for the 3 little celestite geodes, flat 189. Next up, we got some petrified wood spheres. Reasonably large one. This is the smallest of the bunch. From Madagascar. Invariably, the petrified wood from Zimbabwe doesn't have as much iron. Tends to be a bit more brown-green than the Malagasi's. It's 2 beautiful, very good to A grade spheres. They weigh 1.865 kilograms. They're going to cost $61. This is flat 105. There you go, 105. Next up, from the Mningi mine, Congo, we got some juicy malachite with a juicy coating. Very shiny, very nice. Nice contrast with a red dolomite. 1.1 kilograms. They're rated as very good, both of them. They're going to cost all of $52. This is flat number 395. Sliced ammonites, yes, and there are 7 pairs in here. Rated as good to very good. Mostly because of this matrix here that's worked its way into the ammonite exterior. Beautiful little vug there. There's one hiding over there. Nice bit of pyrite. These little ammonites, they weigh 965 grams. They're going to cost $66. This is flat number 123. Onto some blue lace agate from Nsanje, a little village next to the Shire River in the southern part of Malawi. There are 4 beautiful rough specimens. Can't tell me that you don't love a little bit of shiny with your blue chalcedony. Well, you got lots of blue shiny with lots of blue chalcedony. It's actually these 4 weigh all of 2.82 kilograms. They're rated as they're rated good, very good to A grade, which is unfair. I think worst case scenario, these are very good to A grade. They're going to cost all of $48. This is for flat 427. $48 for almost 3 kilograms. That's not too bad. Next up, we've got some leopard stone from Zimbabwe. They're all, let me see, are they all standing? No, they're not all standing freeforms. These are 2 standing freeforms. Yet again, a little bit of a iron deficient zoisite with quite the amount of black biotite in the mix as well. Those 2 are very nice. This is just a normal freeform. Hardly any biotite in there, and then quite a lot of dark biotite. This is that zoisite matrix there, as opposed to being, no, that's just a lot of biotite to make it darker. That's a lovely flat of leopard stone, 2 standing freeforms, 2 freeforms. They weigh 1.55 kilograms, rated as very good to A. 2 standing freeforms are most certainly A grade. They're going to cost $43. This is flat number 330. Next up, we've got, 3 beautiful, optically pristine, polished points. Lovely limonite veils. We've got a tech. Oh, we got a Brucey. Hello, gentlemen. You didn't go for a swim? Did you? Jeez, you guys are brave. It's not quite the day for swimming. Yeah, like I even cared when I was a kid. Very light, smoky hues to that one. And then this one has some interesting inclusions. Oh, and some really nice phantoms as well. $740 grams, rated very good to A grade. These little fellas here, they're going to cost a massive $39. This is flat number 371. Up next, all the way we jump north of Limpopo and into Zimbabwe for a little bit of red hematoid magic. This one here is particularly attractive with that just beneath the windows there's a lovely transparency to where you can see Lovely Fenton, and then obviously some of that red iron over the top of the windows as well. This is a beautiful little cluster. Some self-healing on the back there as well. That's lovely. There are 4 clusters. Again, same, beautiful transparency. Iron on the windows. Yo, this one's a busy. And as basically just a crystal of self-healing. There's a lot of healing. You want a healing stone? Well, here's a healing stone. And it did it all on its own. Wow, with the help of Mother Nature and a couple of minerals in a few billion years. Oof, look at that. That is gorgy. These 4 red hematoids, they weigh all of 2.46 kilograms, rated as very good. They're going to cost all of $52. Very nice. Flat 372. Right. Smoky quartz skulls. Now, it begs mentioning that you can very clearly see that the Malagasy lapis, they've got grinders and they've got wheels. What they don't have is like a precision Dremel bits, which is why these skulls look like they've been drawn by a 2-year-old. They are still impeccably polished around the skull. It's an ode to the endeavor and hard-working nature of Africans to actually be able to get those eye sockets in there to start with. These weigh all of 1.06 kilograms, rated good, very good. They're going to cost $44. This is flat number 171. On to Bukanotuk. We've got ourselves 35. This little spirit quartz light lilac amethyst crystals. This is the larger window variety. It's always funky to see the kind of, you think it's a darker tip, but it's not. It's just an optical illusion, depending on which way the light refracts off the amethyst on the inside. Most of them have a little bit of limonite out at the edges as well. They weigh slightly more than 1 kilogram, rated very good to A grade. They're going to cost all of $58. This is for flat 257. Up next, little itsy bitsy. You call them freeforms. Yeah, purple flash freeforms. Rated very good to A grade. Where shall we even start? This one's just interesting. There's that flash, man. That's very nice. Nice dark blues, purples. These weigh all of 1.55 kilograms. They're going to cost $60. This is flat 163. Onto the middle of the trolley, we have got some absolutely mint Mona Lisa labradorite standing freeforms. The original kind of popular, bright, flashy, deep blue.
I don't have a spare half an hour or 1 hour to go. Yeah, they need to email me. Easiest thing I'm
Okay. Nick's super light, man. So he gets telemarketers. Everyone gets telemarketers. More often than not, it's easy to just put the phone down. But Nick is not like that. He entertains them and he goes, Maybe you can hear him in the background there. He's having not a shouting match. He's just speaking loud because he has his earphones on. telling them email me, don't phone me. Happy days. These two beautiful A-grade Labradorites, they're going to cost $54. This is for flat 108. Next up, a large Septorite Dragon's Egg, and it has fantastic crystals. Now, let me show you the formation or the shape. So, it's too easy to think calcite because we very often do get quite a bit of calcite, especially the scalenohedral calcite in the on the inside, against this actually the black calcite. Look at these crystals, man. But these is not calcite. And your guess is right. And you're right. It is selenite. This is a beautiful, clean gypsum inside the Dragon's Egg. That formation there is just beautiful. I did for a second think to myself, ooh, with that formation, could it be barite? However, no, it is very, very much selenite gypsum. It's a beautiful Dragon's Egg. It weighs all of 7.835 kilograms. Rated very good to A grade. It's going to cost $211. This is for flat 155. Next up, we've got ourselves a, well, large piece of cactus quartz cluster from Madagascar. There's some beautiful clean windows as well, which is not usual for cactus quartz. Usually they're just a blank white. But yeah, some beautiful clean windows that allow you to see some white phantoms. Where are you? Rated as oh, let me do that. That seems to work. Just bring down the shades a bit. Oh, nah. All right. That's not broken. That's obviously healing over there. It's a beauty. It's rated good only. It weighs all of, wait, what does it weigh? 4.445 kilograms. It's going to cost $92. This is flat number 190. Onto some labithonite from the Congo, the oxidation zones, right at the end of shafts. It's a beautiful bit of labithonite, very small little crystalline crystals on a bed of heterogenite. No worries, Toms. Yeah, wee beastie. Weighing 1.42 kilograms, rated is very good. It's going to cost, oh yeah, there goes the labels. It's going to cost $128. This is flat 321. Up next, the last on the first trolley is a very good grade, polished agate geode. That's a nice ochre agate, and you can see that it's not the greatest kind of polish. It does need a little bit of a rub. It's not a biggie. A bit of iron there in the mix with the quartz lining the inside of the geode. Not too heavy. It's 1.225 kilograms. It's going to cost $33. $33. Happy days. This is flat number 102. Second trolley, here we go. Rose quartz spheres. There are two in this gorgeous flat. This one's slightly more milky. Cara loves it. I don't know why. The other one, however, is absolutely beautiful, and that is a lovely hue of pink. Rated very good to A grade. These two weigh, I don't know what they weigh. I can't see the ticket. Where's the ticket? There we go. They weigh 1.41 kilograms. They're going to cost $54. That's cheap for rose quartz. That's a flat 111. Onto some polished Namibian blue lace agate. You can see this blue lace is much different from the Malawi. The matrix is usually a lot harder. So yeah, we got 20 little freeforms. They are rated as good to very good. They weigh all of 1.01 kilograms. Let's just have another looky here. Yeah, that's the good ones. Likewise here. There's some lovely little patterns. Nah. This flat here is going to be $37. That's for 20 blue lace freeforms. It's a flat 304. Next up, and this is a gorgeous flat of limonite from Karoi in Zimbabwe. 6 reasonably large clusters. And I tell you what, these crystals are superbly clear and translucent. Here we go, some more there. Rather light as far as limonite is concerned, but look at these now. The limonite from Solwezi. They don't become this large. This is unusually large for this particular deposit. But again, that clarity is absolutely gorgeous. Here we got some beautiful spotty goethite inclusions. Some more goethite. This is a lovely large one. And quite a thin plate. There you go. So limonite phantoms in there. That is beautiful. This is an awesome flat of limonite. They weigh 3.98 kilograms. That's for 6 of these largish clusters. It's going to be $53 for the 6. This is flat 543. Next up, we got some Sashi River partly polished geodes. That's a crazy pattern right there. Nice red there. Some blues in there. Always nice to have quartz in the middle. That's wild and quite transparent, man. It's unusual for Sashi. Boring. That's beautiful. You might know there's a Botswana agate as well. There's 12, 1.61 kilograms. These are going to cost $32. This is flat 266. Onto some whole ammonites. We've got 3 in this flat, rated very good to A grade. This will be very good. A little evidence of more fossil behavior on the exterior there. And then there is that beautiful, strikingly red opalescence right next to the some dendritic patterns. No opalescence there, but look at that. That's wild. That's beautiful. Nice iridescence in the center as well. Let's just go back to that electric red. Weighing 975 grams. These 3 are going to cost $49. This is flat number 141. We have a mixed flat. We got some light. Oh, look at that. That is crocodilite. I do like myself a little bit of crocodilite. Americans, I think you call it hawk's eye. The blue derivative of crystalline asbestos. That's a funky little standing freeform. A little bit of crocodilite, and then there's another one as well. Not so much not the chatoyancy that you'd expect from tiger's eye. It is called Neelite. Lovely texture though. Nice little juicy filled vug at the edge. And then for fun, there's an additional Namibian picture stone standing freeform. These three weigh 1.25 kilograms, rated very good to A grade. It's going to cost $56. This is flat number 366. More whole ammonite. We've got some jigsaws, 1.27 kilograms to be exact, rated very good to A grade, and they are delicious. That's a beauty. Likewise, that's awesome. Those are two awesome whole ammonites. They what do they weigh? They weigh 1.27 kilograms. They're going to cost $63. This is flat 157. Next up, we got some rough cobbed, brachiated red jasper. There's a whole lot of them for you lapidary fiends. This should make you happy. A little bit of quartz there as well. This, I do believe, is from the Northern Cape. That's interesting. What is that black? I'm just going to hold that there for a second. Just want to make sure where it's from. Yes, it is from the Northern Cape. Let's see. Nick doesn't have his earphones on. I'm going to ask his advice. Mr. May, I have a rock with black stuff.
I'd like to be able to help you.
Oh, hello. Opulence.
Isn't that? I'm feeling a bit opulent. That's it.
The brachiated red jasper, but what is the black?
It's black. It's black jasper.
Black.
Yeah. It's ironstone, so you're always going to get this mixture of black and red iron in the things that's brachiated. So
Okay, just ironstone.
from different times, you know. So you originally, if you go to the farm next door, it's all banded.
Yeah,
But
yeah.
when that stuff all split up and that, then it turned into a brachiation conglomerate. Afterwards, it's broke up, so all the different layers ended up being broken bits and falling back into the quartz there.
With a bit of pressure, of course.
Yeah,
Yeah, there you go.
yeah.
Thank you.
Sedimentary dear Watson.
Sedimentary. There we go. We got 17 roughed cob pieces from that farm, that next to the farm that has the layers. These weigh 5.2 kilograms. They are rated good, very good to A grade. They're going to cost $33. That is flat 283. 283. Next up, a little bit more juicy coated malachite from the Mendingi mine. And it's got some beautiful coverage. Quite a large fella, this. That's beautiful. I can see the temptation to say there's ball malachite beneath there. There are some botryoidal kind of shapes, but I'm not going to put my neck on the line for that. Flat surface. Oh, there's more goodies in between, in the middle. That's a beautiful two specimens. 1.72 kilograms is what they weigh. It's going to be $93 for the two. This is flat 297. What two? I got some beautiful crystal quartz points from Madagascar. This one's got a slightly smoky hue to it. Look at those. Yummy. Probably the worst of the bunch. What's this here? Is that just dirt? A little bit of TLC needed there. Otherwise, this is an awesome flat. 6 clear points. They weighing slightly more than 1 kilogram, 1.01 kilos. Rated very good to A grade, as you can well imagine. It's $44 for the 6. This is flat 294. Onto some compulsion dolomite, cobalt bearing dolomite with a little bit of juicy over the top there. There's the habitual heterogenite, giving it some black pepper flavor. Quite a thin one, unusual to see. And then made up by a bit of a heftier fella. Beautiful pink Salrose, and then some silky malachite. And a nice big globule. No, that's the wrong word. Botryoidal malachite. It's a bit tanny. I want to say a corwezite, but it's not tan enough for corwezite. It's a beaut. These are rated as very good to A grade. They weigh 1.7 altogether. They're going to cost $61. This is flat number 385. Onto some rose quartz polyphy bowls. Lovely translucency there. No chips on the edges, which is always something I try to look for. Excellent quality rose quartz leaves for your hair clips or beard clips. They weigh all of 1.72 kilograms, rated very good. They're going to cost $56. This is for flat 133. On to carnelian eggs. 12 of them. Rated very good to A. There's a little bit of snow ochre. There's the largest of the bunch. Quite a bit of quartz in there. Ooh, that's nice. Nice flatter carnelian eggs. They weigh all of 1.605 kilograms. They're going to cost $60. That's for 12 carnelian eggs. That's flat 198. In hydro? What is that? Oh, that's an anhydro. Never mind. Cora's sense of humor coming to the full. Lol. Next up, we got some small, tiny little smoky and citrine points. And it is, we had one in the previous sale. And this is I think there's one that's gone through to the website. But other than that, this is pretty much all of the little, tiny little jewelry points we've gotten. There's a little bit of moss. It's a nice flat, rated very good to AA. It's going to cost $55. It weighs, what does it weigh? 230 grams. This is flat 174. Libethenite, hello. And libethenite here on quite, I want to say Pterogenite, which would make sense. A little bit of pseudo malachite over there, that fluffy light green stuff. Beautiful microcrystalline libethenite. Shiny, shiny. They weigh 1.46 kilograms, rated very good to A grade. They're going to cost all of $111 to collector's items. That's a flat 303. Next up, coral flower agate palm stones. All 12 of them. What we got here? What is going on here? Not very much. Little bits of druzy, not much. There's a bit of a pink hue about that. That's very pastel. Pretty, pretty. These 12 coral flower palm stones, they weigh 1.2 kilograms. They're going to cost $46 for flat 122. Next up, we switch over to Congo again. And what we have here is a dioptase, small little dioptase specimens. There's 20 of them. That's a beauty. No matrix. Bit of a scuff mark here, so it's not too shabby. Chrysocolla in the mix as well. Good grade. Mostly very good grade. Oh, no, is this? Yeah, that's A grade. That's beautiful. Nice. It's 20 of these little dioptase with some with a little bit of chrysocolla. They're rated good, very good to A grade. They're going to cost $113. $113 for some dioptase. That's bloody cheap. That's flat 322. Chaos quartz, and that's a flat of 12. Let's have a little bit of adoration for these beauties. This was an odd one. I remember seeing this. There was druzy in this, red hematoid. Ooh. Very, very nice. It's the largest one, or the one with the largest base. What else have we got here? Let's have a look at this one. Look at that crystal there, man. Rated good to very good. This little flat here, weighs all of, it weighs 941 grams. It's going to cost $45. That's for 12 chaotic quartzes from the DRC. Flat 137. Entertainment, come on. I thought there was a bit of a fight going there, guys. All right, next up, we've got one polished celestite egg with the typical kind of acicular crystal behavior. It's kind of paler than the usual. You can see those acicular crystal clusters, clumps, sprays. But this one is most certainly the interesting one. And you can see it was part of a larger geode. It obviously broke. You can see there's hardly any matrix keeping it together. But have a look at that stunning large crystal. And then again, the typical. This is much more acicular than the previous one. That is a gorgeous, gorgeous specimen. Nice sharp celestite crystals. That is a winner chicken dinner. This flat weighs, what does it weigh? Celestite is invariably not very light. It's 1.755 kilograms. It is rated as very good only. It's going to cost $50 for the two. This is flat 106. Onto a large gemmy pink rose quartz sphere in the non-existent light. I did try this out earlier when there was a bit of sunlight and I was unsuccessful, so it might have a asterism, but it's not a very prominent one. Still, that is a beautiful hue of pink. It's large. I think it's about 1.5 kilos. 1.71 kilos to be exact. It's going to cost $66. This is flat number 134. Oh no. Onto a large, beautiful whole jigsaw ammonite. That is beautiful. And I have checked it properly because I'm kind of paranoid about these at the moment as far as cracks and breaks and fixes are concerned. And yes, it has had a little bit of a patch job on the one side. You can see there it's been a little patch, but other than that, this is a stunning whole ammonite, weighing all of 1.795 kilograms. It's going to cost $88. It's $88 for a large ammonite. That's flat 172. Then say hello to goethite, bornite, covalite. It is a large black knight specimen. It weighs 21.71 kilograms. You can see that beautiful goethite iridescence. And it does have coverage on the other side as well, where you can see a fair amount of bornite. That is beautiful. Look at that. All round, man. That is a beautiful large piece of black knight. The only caveat, and yes, it does have a caveat, this matrix is shit. It is soft. It's almost very sandy. I am in three minds as to treating any of these with some rock sealer just to store up the sandiness. Hey, got the winner. There we go. Let's have another look at that. There we go. Look at that beautiful iridescence. Oh, I just saw the puppy hit itself on the head. Sorry, little fella. 21.7 kilograms, rated very good. It's going to cost $448. That is flat 156. Last of the second trolley, we've got two beautiful little spirit quartz come amethyst clusters. The larger window variety. It's got nice coverage all round. No real blemishes to speak of, not that I can see immediately. Or maybe that there, no. They weigh 1.69 kilograms, rated. What are they rated as? They're rated only as very good. Here we go, some limonite that's given way to goethite at the base. Same. These two are going to cost, well, they weigh 1.69 kilograms. They're going to cost $74. That's for flat 307. And we're on to the third trolley. Say hello to Cora's lime-covered phone. I know she's going to miss it shortly. Right, Libethenite. There are 6 beautiful little specimens in here. So that's a pseudo-malachite in the background, beneath the shiny. That is certainly pseudo-malachite. That's the light green behind the beautiful large libethenite crystals. This time it's a pterogenite that forms the basis. So, gorgeous libethenite specimens. They weigh all of 1.2 kilograms. They're going to cost all of $98. This is flat 277. On to some amethyst polished points from Madagascar. There are 12 in here, rated very good to A grade. Let's just briefly see if there's any nicks and shits. Nope. Certainly very good at best. These 12 weigh all of 590 grams. They're going to cost $42. This is flat number 135. Petrified wood, palm stones, and 4 hearts. From Madagascar. Oh, that's quite a heavy one. Nice polish. Nice iron rich. Where have you been, Figster? Oh dear. These are petrified. Ooh, look at that. I didn't even look at that. That is beautiful. Oh no, come here. 1.34 kilograms of very good A grade. These petrified woodies are going to be $52 for flat 178. On to some. Oh, what is this? Madagascar. Yeah, certainly Malagasy. That's an odd one. One smoky, two couple of smokies. There's 35 crystals in here. Sure, this might be Zambian. I'm actually not sure. That's a bad chip. Thus far, they're only getting a good grade. Apparently, they're good, very good to A grade. 2.17 kilos from Zimbabwe. Hey, come on, up to zoom. Some phantoms, yeah. Show me the A grade. Show me the A grade. Yeah, can't say I'm impressed. $40 is what they're going to cost. This is a flat 557. Next up, we got 2. Okay, these are pretty as. Okay, here we go. That is beautiful translucency. Big limonite veil. Oh, sorry. That's alright. It's an interesting one. It's an interesting colour. It's almost as though there's a... That's lodolite, lots of it. It's almost got an amethyst tint, but not quite. It's a funny one. Yeah, And there's no arguing about the amethyst in this one. Beautiful clarity as well. The two weigh 1.18 kilograms. They're going to, well, they're very good to A grade is what they're rated as. It's a $56 for flat 353. Got some more cobalt and dolomite. This is a beauty. Lots of really nice, almost gemmy cobalt crystals. Nice bit of malachite in the mix. Okay, so I spoke about cowesite earlier. That is certainly cowesite. And then all that cobalt bearing dolomite. That's an attractive little rock. Weighing 1.71 kilograms. These three are going to cost $60. This is flat number 293. Next up, we got some. Okay, I'm not a big fan of labradorite spheres, but I tell you what, these are pretty damn fine. That's wicked. That's awesome. That hue of blue is just next level. A little bit of gold flash there. A little blue gold there. All of that superb blue. That's so nice, man. It's a very nice flat of, not often say this, labradorite spheres. They weigh 1.211 kilograms. They're going to cost all of $50. This is flat 161. Onto some natural blue lace agate and a lot of quartz coverage on this one. That's funky, man. That's wicked cool. Put that down as a calcite over there. And there, oh, that's definitely calcite. There's, you get those little dog tooth formations, small little ones. 3 specimens. They are beautiful. They weigh 2.61 kilograms, rated very good to A grade. They're going to cost $44. This is flat number 358. Next up, beautiful little amethyst hearts from Madagascar. There are 25. There's 2 over there and there. Rated is very good. It's quite special to see amethyst. You don't see these very often. That is nice. More often than not, they're always chevrony. These not so much. Weighing all of 1.79 kilograms. This flat of amethyst hearts is going to cost $66. This is flat number 173. On to, oh dear, Cara, do me a favor, please. Can you write the price for me? Sure. Thank you. This is an awesome flat of rose quartz palm stones. And when I mean awesome, I mean double A grade. Quite a few in here. Lovely translucent gemminess. This one I had a look at earlier in the daylight. It's almost slipping away now. It looks like optically clear quartz, but as soon as you just tilt it a little bit, there's this very subtle rosy hue that shines through. That's very cool. Likewise, this light pink. Thanks, Carl. There's one or two bad fish. That's one and that's one. But other than that, this is a superb flat of rose quartz palm stones.
Like these. You call these bad fish?
I call them bad fish.
They're smoky rosy. I love these.
And
These are like
slightly
my favorite.
milky. Why are they milky? They mustn't be milky.
They're not really milky if you look at them.
Okay,
I
put
like
them next
them.
to mine. Put them next to mine.
I like this one. Anyway, that's just personal preference, I guess. Also, I've seen stars on these.
Yeah. And veils. Very nice flat, this, as far as... 1.43 kilograms. They're going to cost $58. This is for flat 142. Okay. Polychrome jasper. There are 11 polychrome jasper spheres. That's a beaut. Distinct colors. See, they're not so distinct colors. Lower grade. That's a beaut. Desert jasper, Picasso jasper. I recently found out that Picasso jasper also gets sometimes confused with Picasso jasper up in Europe. Oh, there's dragon scale. That's special. And there's one lonely ocean jasper sphere that made its way in here. So yeah, the other one, Picasso's, it's a marble, more so than jasper. It's also called Picasso. This flat here weighs 1.881 kilograms. It's going to cost $70 for the 12. This is flat 139. Then we've got a little mixed flat. There is amethyst crystals from Mumbwa. They all seem pretty clear, except for that one with a chip. They all seem nice. Some red hematoid action from Karoi. This one here is gorgeous. Fuck yeah. This I'm not sure where this will be from. Probably Zambia. This is probably Zambian as well, from Mapizia. Oops, that goes there, that goes there. More red hematoids. That's so nice, man. Yummy. Golden healer or limonite, and then some more Mumbwa. This weighs 2.06 kilograms. It's going to cost $60. This is flat 987. Then, oh, look at these chrysocolla, juicy chrysocolla with the most smallest, most beautiful silky malachite. Flecks almost. It's a beautiful specimen. That is gorgeous chrysocolla. Only to be outdone by this fella here. Look at that. And that comes complete with the chrysocolla after malachite after azurite pseudomorphs. Also with a nice generous sprinkling of silky malachite. That is a very special specimen. Weighing 1.37 kilograms, these two will cost $184. That's flat 331. Next up, we got a hello there, you Septori sphere with a gaping big smile. Or grimace, or something else. Lots of beautiful scalenohedral dogtooth calcite. rated as very good to A grade. These two, they weigh 1.135 kilograms. They're going to cost all of $34. This is flat number 177. More chaos quartz? Why, yes, please. There are 20 of these little beautiful translucent red hematoids. Those phantoms are so beautiful. I love these so much. They're not the best of grades. It's good to very good at best. But they are stunning. Oh, look at this. Bewitching, says Cora.
I almost feel like they're a bit of an optical illusion because when you look at them, you have to look at them like 3 times to figure out what's going on.
Yeah, no, I think Cora's right there. You gotta look once and then you have to look again and again. Look at that. That is pretty wicked. Come on, focus. Yummy. Weighing 820 grams. These are going to cost all of $37. This is flat number 164. On to some whole ammonites. There's 3 in this flat. Iridescence in the center there. That's nice. Always looking for the little bit of opalescence there. Not a lot. There's a very good grade. That's 3 beautiful ammonites. They weigh all 1.205 kilograms. They're going to cost $60. This is flat 112. Onto some Bucanotuk. We have 7 beautiful clusters. That's very nice. See the iron there. Little bit of a chip on the tip there. Nice crystal, but that is damaged over there. So putting this down to very good to A grade, likely. That iron there is gorgeous. That's red hematoid in the spirit quartz. That's always nice. And this one's just too wicked. Very, very nice. Awesome sauce. Weighing 1.3 kilograms. So they're all rated very good to A grade. They're going to cost $69. This is flat number 253. Next up, 2 beautiful blue lace agate standing freeforms from Malawi. There we go. There's some of that beautiful dogtooth calcite. But this one takes the proverbial cake. Look at that. That is beautiful. Nice. Really deep, dark blue chalcedony. That's a winner. It weighs 1.36 kilograms, rated very good only. They're going to cost $64. This is flat number 318. On to 35 rose quartz hearts. They are, that's really gemmy. They are rated as A to AA grade, weighing 855 grams. There's a little cutie pie, a little itty bitty one.
Sure, we had a lot of
bigger
red
one.
quartz today.
Yeah, well, Madagascar was here.
Indy in the house.
8AA grade, 35 little rose quartz hearts, that's $65. Full flat, 148. On to some special. Naughty Nautilus. 2 incredibly rare fossils, complete with quite the amount of pyrite. That is gorgy. This one's my favourite. It's a little bit of patch jobs, I imagine, there, but a hell of a rarity. These two, they weigh 535 grams. They're going to cost $48. This is flat number 136. Centre trolley, and we've got a large standing purple flash labradorite. There we go. Can you see the flash? Is there enough light? There we go. Oh, that's a beauty. Pretty darn special. Backside as well has a nice bit of purple flash to it. A little purple labradorescence. It weighs 2.97 kilograms. It's going to cost $100. $100 for flat number 175. Next up, a beautiful whole ammonite, and this one is special because of the purple opalescence. Look at those flashes of absolute, there's red, there's purples. That is stunning. Excuse me. I'm not sure what this weighs. Does it really matter? You want that purple flash in your life. It's $45 only, which is quite remarkable. This is flat 166. Very nice. Nice. Then we've got two beautiful dragon's eggs. It's a large one. This one is also the variety that has the selenite. That's well formed. That is beautiful. That's A grade. And the little one also has a little bit of gypsum. I venture to say that both of these are A grade, weighing in at there we go, Scepter and light, weighing 2.5 kilograms. They're going to cost $68 for flat number 132. Nice. Last for tonight is the only large chaos quartz cluster that we've got. It's not great by any means, but it is a hell of an intriguing affair. As opposed to the smaller versions, this does not have the amethyst base, but it has a lot of beautiful, clean quartz windows with phantoms. And remarkably enough, for being from Congo, it's mostly unchipped. It is a beautiful cluster of intrigue. 2.47 kilograms, rated as only good grade. This fella here is going to cost you $84. That is flat 180. There we have it, guys. Thank you very much for tuning in. We're going to have a Saturday show, no doubt. hopefully by Saturday, tomorrow, we're going to have some cobalt as well. Hopefully. Fingers crossed. In the meantime, I hope you have an absolutely stunning day and see you on Saturday. Sweet as. And it's good night from the fellas behind the desk. Do your dance. Judah, do your dance. Very good.